Presentation to the Anguilla Planning Department. UAV RC Airstrip Proposal. We believe that with some effort, small aircraft can play a valuable role in search and rescue operations, such as locating lost fishermen, and in patrolling Anguilla's waters for illegal fishing activity. When we refer to RC airplanes, we mean radio-controlled aircraft. These are often inexpensive and built from lightweight foam, commonly used as hobby or toy airplanes. When equipped with a flight computer, they can also be described as drones or UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles. With satellite communications becoming more accessible and affordable, it is now feasible to outfit these aircrafts with small computers and satellite links at relatively low cost. This opens up the possibility of launching multiple aircraft, perhaps 5 at a time, for coordinated search missions. In time-critical situations, this could mean the difference between locating someone in distress and missing the opportunity to help. We're working on 2 runways. One is a grass runway, well-suited for small aircraft that land on their bellies without wheels. The other will be concrete, needed for larger or heavier aircraft with wheels. Why fixed-wing UAVs? Fixed-wing drones are significantly more energy efficient than quadcopters, allowing for greater range. Longer wings improve flight efficiency, giving larger planes an advantage. Battery technology is advancing, allowing for longer flight times and heavier payloads with each generation. Satellite communications options are improving rapidly. New technologies such as Starlink Mini and direct-to-cell make beyond line-of-sight control more feasible, and competing services are also becoming more affordable as well. Smart detection with low bandwidth. We're working towards onboard AI systems that can recognize and classify boat types using onboard cameras. Rather than transmitting full video, the aircraft could just send the location and classification of a detected vessel, sufficient for alerting authorities without using a narrow bandwidth satellite link. Potential for enforcement and revenue. If our aircraft help detect illegal fishing vessels, and the government is able to levy fines or fees from such incursions, especially for larger commercial vessels, there may be future potential to negotiate a modest finder's fee to support continuing operations. Range and coverage. Anguilla's exclusive economic zone extends 200 miles from shore. While our early prototypes may only cover 70 miles out and back, that's already useful. From an altitude of 500 feet, a UAV could spot a large ship up to 30 miles beyond its turnaround point, effectively monitoring waters up to 100 miles out. With technological improvements, range will continue to increase. Community use RC Flying Club. We also aim to support a local RC club for hobbyists, where residents, especially parents and children, can learn about aviation, building, and electronics. This would be limited to line-of-sight flying and might be a couple of hours a month. I grew up with RC clubs like this and found them to be a great hands-on learning experience. Runway location and safety. Our location is remote, near Wynwood Point Beach on the far eastern end of the island. There are no buildings within a mile, and on most days, our car is the only one in the area. Most of the aircraft are lightweight and made primarily of foam, making them low risk. Compliance with air safety requirements. Before we fly, we contact the AASPA and let them know when and where we'll be flying. Before we fly beyond line of sight, we will install an ID transmitter so it is easy for others to track our plane. Security and access control. We do not want anybody else using the runway when we are not present. For safety and liability reasons, a wall and locking gate will be installed at the access point facing the road. When not in use, the runway will be blocked using large barrels laid on their sides, connected by a heavy chain secured with locks at each end. Cameras will be installed, and footage will be available to the police if needed. In conclusion, we feel this project will be a good thing for Anguilla.